saying it's easy and it's not, and we all know it's not. So you're not doing something right. You're leaving the knickers all over the floor.
Come on, Gary.
You're not doing the washing, you're leaving her to do the cooking when she comes in, aren't you?
No, what's the time now? It's 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10:30. I've done Tesco's. Evening meal's cooked. The hoovering done. The
Evening meal's cooked.
So the rest of the day's mine.
You know what, Gary, you've learned the system, man. You front-load your day, and then you chill.
Gary, God bless you for picking up the phone. I'm amazed you can get it all done and watch an hour of telly. It's people like you my career depends on. Thank you. Let's do another, please, Corey. To Gail.
Gail Online Store.
Lovely. Gail, good morning.
Morning.
A funny name for a fella. You must be a woman.
Yes, I am.
OK. So, are you at work while your husband's at home?
Well, I was. When we had our first child, we decided, and it was a financial decision, that I'd go back to work and he stayed at home. Now, he comes from the construction industry, so it's a fairly sort of macho world that he exists in. But I have to say, he was great at it. And perhaps better than I was. I mean, he took my baby to baby massage class, and he learned to bake bread, and he took my son to nature walks and, like, looked at trees.
Did he ever get out for lunch?
I think one of the things he did say was he felt quite lonely, and he did recognise the isolation that women can go through.
Did he suffer from lack of status?
Well, I think initially I think he was going to be quite embarrassed about talking to people. But most of his mates who also had children were quite jealous of him. Because he really got to spend some time with our son.
I've got to jump in there. I think that's extraordinary. Either we've had two very lucky calls, or you're doing a cracking job out there, Dads. Well done, folks. Anyway, just before we go, we need to find out who's won Call for Cash. I asked you who got caught cottaging in LA. The answer, of course, was George Washington. No, it wasn't. It was George Michael. The winner is Marie Hines from Lancashire. 250 games coming up, you, Marie. That's all for today. My thanks to Aldo. Lovely to see you here. To Anne and David, what can I say? Thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, tomorrow we're back, 9:25. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
To be part of the Right Stuff studio audience?
Well, in exchange for your views and stories, you can get a free seat right here in our London studio.
Just call us on 08712 442 555.
Or get to a phone.
And get on the telly.
Are you sure? You want to live like common people. You want to see whatever common people see. Want to sleep with common people. You want to sleep with common people like me. But she didn't understand. She just smiled and held my hand.
Posh Swap, 10 o'clock Monday on 5.
Family movies every Sunday. This Sunday, Gremlins, 6:10 on 5.
Well, have you guessed who it is? The shocking identity of the Summer Bay stalker is finally revealed in the Home and Away episode of the year, today at 12. But now, a problem shared is a problem solved with Trisha.
Every day, so many of you watch this show and you either identify with the guests you see, or it makes you realise you too have a problem you need help with. Then you write, you email, or you pick up the phone to contact us. So today, it's a special show. My team have chosen some of you to come to the studio as a first step to getting help to change things. Got a problem? Well, it's time to turn to Trisha's problem page. and welcome. Now, we all love reading the problem and advice pages in magazines, don't we? Like to have a look at those? I know my husband and I spend hours poring over advice we give in our problem page, but I guess it's reassuring to know that someone else out there has a problem just like you. Well, today's guests have a whole range of problems, and we're here with our studio audience to come up with some suggestions as to how people can improve or change things. So, first up, 19-year-old Maria. Now, she thought she'd found the man of her dreams when she met 45-year-old Romanian Stefan, but then he revealed a secret. Here's her story.
Dear Trisha, I'm writing to get your advice because my boyfriend doesn't understand me. I've just found out my boyfriend has a wife. I'm no longer able to trust him and I'm uncertain of our future together. Trisha, can you help me?
Okay, so this is Maria's situation. She'd been with her man Stefan for about 6 months or so when he revealed she was actually not the only woman in his life. Because back in Romania, Stefan has another life which involves a wife and 3 daughters. Now, one of those daughters is exactly the same age as Maria. So, what does she do now? After Stefan's kept something this big from her, can Maria ever trust him again? And what's to become of their relationship? Let's welcome Maria. Hi, Maria.
Hello.
How did you meet Stefan?
One day I was walking and I finished work, and when I was walking past, he just shouted something at me. He goes, "Are you all right?" And I said, "Yeah." And then he came to talk to me and we had a conversation.
Yeah.
And we swapped numbers.
And it went from there, did it?
Yeah.
How long till you moved in together?
It was about 3 or 4 months later.
3 or 4 months later. Now, you're going out with him, you're seeing him, you're talking to him. Did it ever worry you, the age gap? You're 19, he's 45. What about that?
Not when I first met him, no.
Did you know how old he was?
He told me he was 36.
Oh, hang on, he first told you he was 36?
And we had a joint party together, yeah.
What, you thought you were celebrating his 36th birthday and your 19th birthday? Was it really his birthday?
It was, yeah.
But he wasn't really 36?
No.
How old was he on that day?
I think he was 45.
How did you find out he was really 45?
Well, he told me later on, after 6 months, he told me his real age. And after that, he told me that he was married, that's all.
How did you feel about that?
Well, I was very disappointed.
Disappointed, not angry?
I was very angry, yeah. I was very angry.
He kept that secret all of that time. Does it worry you what else he might be keeping secret?
Yeah, it does, yeah. I mean, I haven't got a lot of confidence now. I mean, I can't trust him a lot, and...
Are you saying because he lied to you, it makes it even harder to trust him?
Yeah.
Okay, so your problem now is where do you go with this relationship, and can you trust him anymore?
Yeah, that's my problem. I can't trust him anymore.
Do you love him?
I do love him, yeah.
It's the trust thing that's the difficult thing. Okay, well, let's meet him and hear his side of things. Please welcome Stefan.
Hi, Trisha.
Hi, Stefan. You got a few boos there.
I don't know why.
You don't know why? Maybe could someone tell? Who would like to tell Stefan why? Stand up for me. Yes.
She's a very attractive young lady, and all you've done is lie to the poor girl.
Yeah, but I was honest to her, yeah?
Sorry?
I was honest to her. I say I was honest to her.
Yeah, but you weren't honest with her straight away. When you had that birthday party...
Yeah.
Did you tell her it was your 36th?
Yeah, 36, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, it's happened.
Why didn't you tell her you were 45? What were you frightened might happen?
Because if I say to her I'm 45, I don't think so we're gonna agree to be together.
Ah, you thought she might finish with you?
Yeah.
But you're married anyway.
Yeah.
You don't see that as a problem?
You never know.
When's the last time you saw your wife?
About 11 years ago.
11 years ago?
Yeah.
How long have you been living in England?
11 and a half.
You didn't get a divorce?
No, I didn't get because I need to go in Romania to get a divorce. I need to go in Romania.
But do you go back to Romania at all? Have you been back to Romania?
No, I haven't been, no.
So what about your 3 daughters? Have you not seen them for 11 years?
No, I didn't say no.
Okay, now, the problems with trust, did this just spring up since you found out that Stefan had been keeping this from you? Or were you worried about him cheating and not trusting him before that?
No, it happened after I found out.
That's when everything changed?
Yeah, because when I first met him, everything was fine. Our relationship was going on very well, until one day he just told me what had happened.
It's like a bombshell. And you're from a Greek Cypriot background?
No, I'm from Greece.
I beg your pardon, you're from a Greek background, and marriage would be quite important to you, wouldn't it? The sanctity of marriage. How does it make you feel to know you're basically with a married man?
It doesn't make me feel good at all. But since I've chosen him and I do love him, sometimes I don't really care what people think. As long as
You say you don't care what the people think, yeah?
As long as me and him is happy, but this is not going anywhere at the moment. We are having arguments for a lot of things.
Argument start for you, yeah, because you're jealousy. You're too jealous, yeah? I can't go to do my shopping. If I be 5 minutes late, she'd say to me, you've been on the back with another woman. 1 minute late, the same. This jealousy in her brain is too much. She accused me of a lot. She knows I'm not doing nothing wrong.
But I guess it's because if she thought you can keep secret a wife and 3 daughters, what else can you keep secret? We've got Michelle. Hi, Michelle. I'll get you to stand up, Michelle. This is Michelle Maynard, who's an agony aunt with a magazine. Do you get similar problems? It's a trust issue.
It is a trust issue, yes. It's very difficult to maintain a relationship when the trust has gone. Clearly it has in this case. Stefan, can I just ask, do you love Maria?
Yeah, of course I love Maria.
I noticed when you came on,
because
you
it's teenager sometimes, of course I love her.
you didn't make any eye contact. She looked towards you, ready for you to kind of give her a hug or touch her, and you didn't look at her. You just sort of sat down, and she then had to pull her chair over towards you. You don't seem to be doing anything to try and rebuild that trust or reassure her.
Do you kiss and cuddle a lot?
We do, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, it's just I can't see that kind of body language going on there. I think he sees it as Maria's problem rather than one that he's created.
Ah, and that's a good point. Thank you very much. Take Stefan out of the picture. What do you have going for you in your life? What's your ambition?
My ambition is to be a singer.
What do you want to do to get to be a singer?
Well, I just have to find places where I can sing just to get well known.
Okay,
Because
but the trouble with being a singer is to be a good singer, you need to be strong and individual. How much time do you spend not being in relationships?
I don't.
You're one relationship to another?
To another, yeah.
So when are you going to have time to have that wonderful selfishness of youth, where all you think about is you, your self-esteem, your singing and your career? Because before you know it, maybe you'll have gone from man to man to man, and you're too old to be a singer, and your dream's in the past. What about that?
Actually, that's true. I mean, he was my first proper relationship. This was my first proper relationship. He's my second boyfriend. So,
do you want to stay with him and maybe put the singing to the back burner, or what do you want to do? You have to be honest.
I do want to stay with him, but I want a lot of changes.
Go tell him what changes you want.
I want to stay with you, but I want a lot of changes.
Which one?
Which change you want?
I want you to be more polite. I want you to respect me more, rather than criticize me, rather than blame me for your family.
I didn't blame you for my family.
You said to me that it's my fault that you are not speaking to your daughters in Romania. You said to me...
Did you speak with that big one?
Yeah. You said to me, it's my fault.
How can it be your fault when he hasn't seen his daughters for 11 years?
He said because of my jealousy.
How long have you two been together?
1 year.
1 year?
Since last year, October.
This is meant to be the happiest year of your life. Now, if you... we were talking about this before, because I talk with my producers. We take each person's problems very seriously. And my daughter is not a lot younger than you. You want me to be absolutely honest? If you were my daughter, I would say run. Run very quickly and don't turn back. I'm being honest.
Okay.
I'd say learn to stand on your own 2 feet so you don't go from relationship to relationship and you use men as almost a parent figure. That would be my suggestion to you. I don't think you'll do that, however, because in a few years' time you'll be able to blame him for not realising your career as a singer. Okay? But I think you should start skilling up, learning something new, getting a bit of independence. Right. And maybe you could let her go. Let the bird fly.
Okay. Maybe
just date, but not get so heavy so quickly. Okay?
Okay.
And sort out your wife. Normally they say sort out your life. I'm saying sort out your wife. Okay, I do wish you all the very, very best of luck.
I sort out my wife, because I don't know what she's doing in Romania in 11 years. Maybe she'll have a couple of men next to her.
Maybe you want to actually get a divorce. If there's a Romanian chat show, which I have reason to believe they may well be a Romanian chat show, maybe your daughters will turn up on that chat show and say, my father hasn't bothered to come and see me for 11 years. So I'm saying... I wish you both the best of luck, especially you with your singing career, my darling. Okay. Okay, well, now it's time to meet Tony. He's here because his partner's constant accusations could end up driving him away. We'll meet Tony right after this.
Millions of women are looking in the mirror and loving the skin they're in. No, they haven't all had a facelift. The reason is Regenerist from Olo. The how is by promoting skin's own cell regeneration cycle. The result? Visibly younger looking skin. Now look the age you feel inside. Helped by Regenerist from Ole. You'll love the skin you're in.
Do you find it a balancing act managing all those credit cards, store cards, bank loans, hire purchase and other outgoings? Do you feel as though you're walking a tightrope and may fall off at any time? Well, a service from Norton Finance could offer a safety net, allowing you to make a fresh start by helping you to replace all your existing credit with one loan. For example, instead of all those separate outgoings to numerous other companies, you could simply have only one loan to deal with. So ring now. Our service is quick and it's easy to apply. Don't forget, with only one loan, you'll find it much easier to manage. Call us now. You could borrow any amount from £1,000 to £100,000 for any purpose. So if you're a homeowner, don't slip up. Call Norton Finance now on 0800 043 1555. That's 0800 043 1555. Lines open 24 hours a day.
This is Titch. He wants to share his fun stories with you on DVD and video. Titch loves to try new things, but sometimes gets into trouble. Luckily, Brother Peter and Sister Mary are there to help. And of course, trusty Tailcat. Learn and laugh with Titch, out now on DVD and video.
My name is Joan Connolly.
Identity theft is one of the UK's fastest growing crimes.
My name is Joan Connolly, and I'm going to take out a loan and buy myself a new car.
Identity Protection Plan Alert can safeguard you with up to £50,000 insurance cover, all for less than £5 per month. And if the worst happens, assigns you a personal caseworker. So call Identity Protection Plan Alert free on 0800 560 460.
Today, my name is Joan Connolly.
And tomorrow, I could be you.
Temper is changing the way the world sleeps, giving people the best night's sleep of their lives, especially if they suffer from back, neck or joint pain. Why? Because they all sleep on a
Temper mattress.
Temper mattress.
Temper mattress.
Made from an incredible temperature-sensitive material, it actually molds to your body for all-night comfort and support.
I've never slept better.
It has changed my life.
I love my Temper mattress.
Try it for yourself with our 60-night trial. Call 08000 11 1541.
Does searching for car insurance drive you crazy? So many companies and giving you details over and over and over again. Confused.com! It's an amazing new way to save you loads of time. You fill in one form and Confused does all the legwork for you. We go to Admiral, More Than, Norwich Union Direct and many more. What could be easier? And you might just save yourself a bundle. That's Confused.com. Give us a try. Confused.com.
Seven Seas Joint Care could help keep your joints supple and flexible with omega-3 oils found in cod liver oil plus glucosamine. Seven Seas Joint Care. Everybody needs healthy joints.
What's your name? Yvonne, if this ticket wins, I'll come back tomorrow and split the proceeds. And if it doesn't, I'll still come back and leave you a tip. What do you think?
I think I'm never going to see you again.
26, 64, 84. When we return,
It could happen to you. 8 o'clock tomorrow on 5.
Hi, welcome back. Today it's a problem page special. Well, now to Tony. Here's his story.
Dear Trisha, my partner's too controlling. I can't watch TV without her thinking I want her to look like the presenter. And I can't read a newspaper without her thinking I'm gawping at the page 3 models. I sometimes feel trapped in my own home. I'm worried this doesn't stop, it's going to ruin our relationship. Trisha, please help.
Okay, to recap, Tony claims partner Geraldine is so possessive he can't even watch television in case he fancies some soap star or a newsreader. Now, Geraldine's so possessive she's constantly checking his mobile phone to see if he's having an affair. But Tony says Geraldine's going to push him away once and for all if things don't change. So please welcome Tony. Tony, what do you think Geraldine is going to think when she comes out and sees all these young ladies sitting along here?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it, to be honest.
Really?
No, not really.
So what does she think will happen? Does she think one of them will run up and sort of tear your clothes off?
No, it's just... I'd say it's more insecurity than jealousy, do you know what I mean? It's stupid, really.
So you can't watch television?
Can't watch certain programmes, no.
What programmes can't you watch?
Anything with young birds on, anything like that, do you know what I mean? Young girl stories, do you know what I mean? All sorts of things.
So why are you here today? I mean, what do you hope or what do you wish could happen?
I hope Jericho gets help and realise that, you know, I'm not doing nothing wrong, do you know what I mean? I'm just a normal bloke like every other bloke, do you know what I mean? You know, I don't want nobody else, I want Geraldine, so...
And you tell her that?
Yeah.
And what does she say?
Well, she believes me, I think, but it's, do you know what I mean? Well, I don't know what's in her head, do I? So...
Yeah, and the next time something like a photo of a girl comes up, it starts all over again, does it?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Well, let's meet her. Please welcome Geraldine. Hi, Geraldine.
Right.
I asked Tony, the first question I asked him was how you would feel about all these young ladies who happen to be sitting in the front row. Doesn't bother you?
That doesn't bother me, that.
So tell me what does.
Is more, I'm not so jealous. Like, we'll go out and, you know, so many girls, don't you? And he talks to them and I don't say anything.
Right.
But when it comes to telly, magazines, I think that he wants me to be like them. It's not I want to be like them.
You think he wants you to look... How do you think he wants you to look?
Every bloke will tell you, which I know, they want their girlfriend to be a size 10. Perfect, do you know what I mean?
So how do you react when you do see him with a picture of a... You know, so I don't know, which programme do you hate watching because of the women? Are there certain programmes?
I don't watch them.
But which shows won't you watch? You don't look like a Men and Motors type guy, are you? What sort of shows? Just give me an example so I can see what's... Tony, what are you not watching now that you used to watch?
Sure, I don't know, loads of things really, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Soaps?
Like what?
Not soaps so much, Top of the Pop, stuff like that. And,
music channels, I will not watch music channels.
Why not?
Because they're all already got nothing on, they're all... You don't see anyone bigger than a size 14, do you?
Well, yeah, you do, but they're all airbrushed, let me tell you. They're all stretched and airbrushed. Oh, actually, we've got somebody with us who... You talked about magazine pictures. Now, we've got Michelle with us, and she works as a magazine agony aunt and knows all about the features and what have you. Stand up, Michelle. Come on, let's put a little bit of light on all of this.
No airbrushing in our magazine, I have to say, because we have real women, so we at 16 is fine. But I was going to say... If you feel that Tony's unhappy with you the way you are, why are you with him?
Well, who else would have me? Like...
Really? Do you think you're lucky for whatever you can get?
It's like, I don't know. Not many people take you through you are.
But Tony does, I think, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why I want to sort this out before I lose him.
Okay, thank you. Yes, what you say?
If he wanted to be with a younger model, size 10, then he wouldn't be sitting at home with you, would he? But you can see that he loves you, and that is why he's sitting with you, and he wants to do more with you.
I understand what you're saying, but he said to me I'm the biggest I've ever been with, right?
Well, did you say that?
She said I did, probably did, yeah.
Yeah, but he said I'm the best person who's ever done anything for him. But I think I want him to love me for everything, the way I look, the way my personality is, not just because of my personality.
Thank you. Do you like the way you look?
No.
So, why not change?
If I like the way I look, I wouldn't be like I am now.
So why not change?
How?
How?
I lost 5 stone last year.
Whoa. Oh, God. That's a start.
I don't think if I was a size 10, I don't think I'd be happy.
What do you associate with girls who seem to almost look like they've got it all? Look like, I say, on the outside.
No,
Because there's something about you think he wants that. So what is it he wants? Is it just purely the flesh and bones to go in here and out here? Or is there some sort of quality about those girls? Are they successful? Are they vivacious? Are they...
No, with me, all I think is if you're thinner, you're like better.
Ah.
That's just, nobody else, that's my opinion, and that's what I see. So, if Tony goes out and sees someone who's thinner, he must get on better with them because they're better than me, because...
So where are you on the better scale? 10 being brilliant and 1 being not a lot. Where do you see yourself? Really, honestly.
10 being what?
10 is the top. I think I'm brilliant, you know, I'm cruising. 1 being, ish, I'm
2.
He keeps telling you your other numbers, but to you in your head, you're 2. Just going on the background that you have had and what you've had to go through, and you've gone through a hellish past. Now, in my mind, in my survival scale, which is probably a bit different to yours, I put you up at around an 8. Because not a lot of people come through what you've come through and only have this problem. Do you know what I mean? I'm not writing off your problem, but have managed to bring 3 children?
2.
2 children, have 2 children, be doing it as a single mum, all of those things. Do you feel you're sort of losing control of things?
What annoys me more than anything is if Tony would go out and go off with other girls, I'd understand why he'd be annoyed, but he doesn't give me any reason. And I feel so stupid that they're pathetic things like paper. I mean, I laugh about it myself because I feel so stupid, but I can't control it.
But maybe it reminds you of what you feel you're not. Those girls look like they're, as you say, they can be liked more, and maybe you don't see yourself as very likeable. Do you like yourself? If you had a friend just like you, would you hang out with her?
Probably, yeah. I've got
You
a
would?
friend,
What would you like about this friend that's just like you then?
I could be pretty loud and...
You like the loudness? Yeah. What else would you like?
It's like everyone is so confident a lot of the time, but...
What else would you like about this friend who's just like you?
I'm just dopey sometimes, like stupid things.
So you'd like that? Is that what you...